Hey, Armin here on what motivated me to not get fat. So, growing up as a child, what happened is my mother was heavy, and I saw what happened to her growing up, and people would make fun of her because she was overweight, had a lot of body fat, she was fat, and it really affected her as well. And she really tried to do what she can to, fix the problem, but she struggled and never really fixed the problem. There's a lot of reasons for that, but at the end of the day, what I saw have happened just motivated me to say, I really don't want to get fat. And so as time went by, I tried to understand more about what I could do to control body fat. And I never really got really fat or anything, but at the same time, it was on my mind if I'm eating things that are going to let me be fat or not be fat, because I didn't know. And the educational system, unfortunately, was horrible regarding that. So you're on your own trying to learn. So you learn from your parents, or you learn from other people that you're around, relatives, etc. And it was just one of those things that, as a child, I wish what if I do this? What if I do that? And so it was a total experimentation. But I was an athlete in school, so that helped me too, because even though I didn't know what I was doing eating-wise, it managed to keep the weight off of me because I was young. I had a high metabolism at the time, so it was easier for me. But when I kept looking back at other people, and my mom especially, and then even my sister, who was heavy at the time, it was like, I don't want to do that because of all the things that were thrown at them, which was rude and harsh and not fair to them. But because they were trying to figure out what to do nutritionally and how to lose fat. But again, during these times being raised, I'm 60 years old, this is a long time ago, there's a lot of misinformation going on, period. And so people were trying a lot of things. So, maybe you can relate to this kind of a story, but it's one that, impacted me for a long period of time. Especially when I got into college, I started gaining some weight just because of studying late, snacking all the time on processed food to stay awake, having a lot of caffeine, things like that. And then I, really realized that is not going to help at all. So what I end up realizing over time is you got to eat real food, whole food, and eat that in the right proportions, but also understand how carbohydrates and sugars work, which I know now, but didn't know then, and how it all mixed together. So the point of this video is to kind of give you some insight on what's motivated me. Maybe this is something that motivated you, or something that you didn't find motivation from. I don't know, or you felt like, hey, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just the way I'm born. But I can here to tell you, you can fix it. And the science is good, it's rock solid. I've helped a lot of people do it, that's why I'm saying it. But if you're like anybody else who's kind of been through this journey, it can be very frustrating, very annoying, and really disappointing. So don't give up. There's plenty you can do to fix and solve the problem. Maybe I could be the one to help you, I don't know, but there is a lot more you can do about it. So maybe in your situation you can relate, maybe not. But at the end of the day, if you want to prompt some questions about what you're dealing with, I can answer your questions. Maybe we get a dialogue started if you think it would help. Other than that, just remember this. If you make changes, you're going to live longer, especially if they're good ones. All right, have a great one. Take care.